Good afternoon, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. You join me on Monday the 6th of January and today marks the first day of a 12-week training plan for Manchester Marathon. So yes, I'm still doing the whole triathlon thing, but trying to be focused on running a solid marathon. So today's session, lunchtime, 5 miles. Now I'm trying to put a bit more purpose to these 5 mile lunchtime runs. So 2 miles reasonably steady, a mile a pretty hard tempo, about 5k pace, and then 2 miles steady again. So I've done just over 7-minute mile as an average. That tempo mile was 6:10 or 6:15 or something like that. I need to talk to you about a little injury I've picked up that may prevent me from swimming this week. Who'd have known? So before my triathlon life, I don't think I've spoken about this before, but I had a life where I was a bit obsessed with cars. So I was a bit of a petrol head, fiddled with cars, built cars, all that sort of thing. Mainly took them to pieces more than anything. So because of that, I know a bit about cars, so I do sort of my own maintenance on my car. So I needed some new rear brake pads at the weekend, so bought them, went to fit them. The first bolt I came to, of course, was a bit seized. Yanked on it with my guns, cracked it off, but then slammed my arm against the arch of my car, and my right tricep has been absolutely killing ever since. Even like picking this bag up onto my shoulder is pain. So obviously I think I'm best resting my swimming arms this week, so I'll see how we get on later in the week, but that's certainly an excuse I'm going to be using. Happy Monday evening, just finishing up a session on the watt bike. 5 minutes just over threshold, so 387 watts, and then 2 times 10 minutes off a 5 minutes recovery at sweet spot. So the first one was 337, the second one was 342. Good workout. Really, that was quite mentally easy to sort of get myself through that. I was just thinking, it was 5 minutes pretty hard, and then it's 2 times 10 minutes at a hard tempo. There's nothing really intimidating about that, so it's quite easy to get done. Then my watt bike sort of, or something, lost signal. I just finished the effort and everything crashed. So I'm just doing a warm down, and that is it. Feel good. Tuesday lunchtime, 5.8 miles, 45 minutes, nice steady run. Build up the volume. Oh, good evening. Tuesday evening, you join me on the track. This is where the gains has been made apparently. So we've done a little pyramid session, 200, 400, 600, 800, 600, 400, 200, off of 200 jog recovery and 100 jog recovery, bit of a mix up there. And then we've done some 12 minutes tempo, so average just over 6 minute miling, so dead happy with that on tired legs, so feeling good. I think we're going to do a nice warm down now, a few strides, and it'll be about probably 7.5, 8 miles in the bank, so good day today. Wednesday lunchtime, 5 miles, 8 minute mile in. My colleague is just returning from a knee injury, so it's quite good to keep a lid on it and run a sensible pace, so nice steady run. Thursday evening, bonus session with the running club. Just done 7.5 miles, just under 8 minute miling. So that was made up of steady run and then 2 5-minute tempos. In the middle of those 5-minute tempos was just like a below tempo 5 minutes. So it was sort of like an over and under threshold session I sort of related to. And then a steady warm down, so a good little session. I haven't trained since yesterday lunchtime, so I feel pretty fresh. How ridiculous is that? I haven't trained since yesterday lunchtime, so I feel fresh. But anyway. Friday evening, what better place to be than in the freezing cold garage on the watt bike? Excellent. So tonight's session was an amalgamation of 2 sessions off the ride harder plan. So with my pickup in running, I've had to cut back the cycling a bit. So there were 2 sessions on the plan this week. One was 2 times 10 minutes threshold. The other one was 4 times 3 minutes at VO2 max. So I sort of merged them together. Did 2 by 10 minutes threshold. First one was 371 watts. The second one was 375. So pretty much bob on, just over threshold for me. And then I did 2 by 3 minutes at VO2 max. That was pretty much all I could wring out. I probably could have done another 1 or 2, but it was getting hard, and I need to keep relatively fresh for running. So the first 3 minutes was 416 watts, and the second one was 418 watts. So pretty much bang on the money numbers-wise for me. Good session. My last ride was Monday, so I'm sort of 5 days on from my last ride, so I should be pretty fresh bike-wise. But also I'm doing a fair bit of running, so it's hard to sort of strike the balance. Anyway, Friday night now. Oh, you're in for a treat later on. See you shortly. So earlier on, I said you're in for a treat. This is the treat. This is Tom Marshall. Tom's a triathlon coach. He's an actual decent triathlete, so it's good to get one on the channel. I thought I'd get Tom on tonight just to verify that I've been swimming. Been to a pool, haven't I?
He has.
Thank you, Tom.
He's been in the pool tonight.
And we've done what, a CSS
We've
test?
done a ramp test.
Ramp test,
yes.
Yeah. So that's set some markers for swimming in the future. So I'll see you next week in the pool again.
Looking forward to it.
Great. See you later. Saturday morning, getting blown away, it's like 40-mile-an-hour winds. Obviously that park run. No Liz this morning, she's got a cold, sore throat, a million and one other excuses. I switched off, I just said she wasn't coming. So yeah, a little steady run round today. Racing across country this afternoon. Good afternoon then. So I'm at Woollerton Hall in Nottingham. That behind me, wherever it is, Batman's house up there. So I'm here for a cross country. It's the North Midlands Cross Country League, Wallerton Hall. It's about 10k. It's actually not very hilly and not very muddy, so it should be a faster run than the last few cross countries have been. I've got actually 6 minutes before the start, so I should probably go in to get some sort of warm up done, get on the start line and give this a good nudge. Woo, I'm in the car because it's so bloody windy. That was awesome. So I actually measured 6.7 miles, so quite a long 10k. I went through 10k in 40 minutes and 19 seconds, which was my third fastest ever 10k, so well chuffed with that. Had a good run, felt strong throughout, had a good battle with a club mate, and for once I actually came out on top. I think the gentleman in question is actually 55 to 59 age group, but I'm going to take what I can get. So yeah, really chuffed. That tips me just over, I think, 41 miles for the week. So if I can get my Di2 battery sorted, I'll be riding tomorrow. If I can't, then I'm going to go for a steady run, but more on the Di2 battery conundrum later. I'm just about ready to snap that bike in half. Laters. Good morning, Sunday morning. Just out for a steady jog, trot, whatever it is. Liz, you can run me over. Liz is coming out on the bike because she's not very well. She's full of cold, so she's just going to have a steady little spin, aren't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
get some fresh air.
Where's the dorky glasses? See you shortly. Thanks to Liz for coming out on the bike this morning. Much appreciated. 10.2 miles, mainly steady running, but it's quite hilly around here. And the last hill, this one fancied a chances on the bike, so we had a little race up to top, Liz, and what happened?
You beat me, but it's only because I'm not very well.
Yeah, it's only because she's not very well, whatever. So this week's training, that's rounded off a 52 mile week of running. That's my highest ever mileage week ever, so really happy with that. Just trying to toe the line, not go too hard too soon, so hopefully next week might drop down to 40 odd or so, but we'll see how it goes. Only 2 bike sessions, but I've done a swim, so I hope you're all as proud of me as I am of myself. So thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button down below, and we'll see you next week for probably more of the same, do we think? Yeah, laters.